Hi, Danette May here, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making the most healing tea you can get your hands on, and it is a golden milk latte. I'm not sure if you've heard about this, but we use actual real turmeric in it, so you can also call it turmeric tea. And I'm really excited to make this today. I wish I could say this is Danette's famous recipe, but this is so ancient, and I actually learned it while living in Costa Rica. A lot of the healers down there would take these turmeric roots, ginger root, burdock root, and boil this up. We drink this cold, we drink this hot, and you can do it either way as well. Most of you might be asking, where do you get turmeric root? And I actually request it at my local health food store. You can just ask them, will you start buying turmeric root? Or you can get it at most Whole Foods. It's just like a little nugget. It almost looks like a ginger, and it's in that section where ginger is and other vegetables. This is a ginger root. We're gonna do a ginger turmeric tea because I think it's absolutely delicious. But let me tell you, there is a way to work around this if you don't have fresh turmeric. You can actually use turmeric spice like this right here, and you could use this in place of this turmeric root. But let's get chopping. Right here I've got a big pot, and you really can't go wrong with your water amount. Obviously the less water you have, the more concentrated it is. I probably have about a gallon of water in here, and that's because once you let this boil for about 20 minutes, it's quite concentrated. So turmeric is going to leave my hands quite orange, so I'm going to make this quite fast because I really don't want orange hands. So you're just going to chop this really, pretty good so that you're getting as much surface area of the turmeric root as possible. Now, you might be asking, what are the health benefits of turmeric? There are so many. This is the gold spice of all gold spices because it has this property similar to what you find in ibuprofen. Obviously it's not ibuprofen, but it's very non-inflammatory. So if you have inflammation in your organs that you're not aware of, you have inflammation in your skin, you have a sore or things that are having inflammation properties, this will actually heal it. So back in the ancient times, they actually used this on skin to clear up acne, to heal wounds, cuts on their bodies. And we know that ingesting this, it has such a beautiful non-inflammatory response in the body. And it also helps with cancer fighting properties, as well as kind of easing any pain you might be feeling, kind of like ibuprofen does. But it really is so good for your immunity. I drink this anytime I'm starting to get like that scratchy throat or I feel like my immunity's off. I will drink this, you better believe it, because not only is ginger loaded with all those nutrients, but the ginger here is also. So ginger is gonna add a nice little kick to the drink. I think turmeric is quite bland. It doesn't actually have much of a flavor. It's not like super delicious, but ginger creates that nice, almost sweet, kind of a little spice to it. So, and then we also know ginger actually has non-inflammatory properties as well. It's great for the gut, easing the gut if you're feeling not really very well. It helps with opening up the sinuses. So good for you. So also cancer fighting. So this is just magic. And I don't know, this is one of those elixirs for me that get me really happy. And I tend to, just a little travel hack for you. I'm actually traveling tomorrow. I'm heading to New York. So a lot of travel time. I will make this tea and then I'll put it in the water bottle and I'll drink it on my way to the airport. That way I know I'm getting my body loaded with nutrients before I jump on the plane. Plus it's super soothing and super delicious. And I'll drink this tonight, and I'll drink it in the morning. I'll do all the things. So if I had more ginger, I think I'd be happier, but we used it all. So I'm just gonna add it all to the pot. And I'm gonna put the lid on, let it boil for 20 minutes, and then I'll share with you the most delicious golden milk drink you can have for your immunity and for gut health and inflammation. So excited. See all that richness in your cup. Now I'm gonna take, this is coconut milk. I do full fat coconut milk. I store it in my fridge. I actually use this in coffee or hot chocolate, but you can use whatever nut milk you want. Almond milk, rice milk, whatever floats your boat. And I'm gonna do probably like I don't know, 1/4 cup. I'm not gonna be shy. I'm gonna mix that all in. You can see that it's turning into a golden milk, hence the name golden milk or turmeric tea. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of raw honey. This actually tastes not sweet at all. You can drink it that way, but if you wanted to have like that really delicious flavor that you would find at a fine cafe, you're gonna add either raw honey, you could add 100% maple syrup, that's actually quite good, or even a little bit of stevia. So not a lot. I'm just gonna add about a teaspoon of raw honey because honey actually has antimicrobial benefits as well. Really good if you deal with allergies to get a local honey. So don't be afraid of honey. Just don't do it on everything, right? Like a teaspoon a day is actually gonna be quite beneficial, especially if it's raw, unfiltered honey that's local for you. Now I'm gonna take my latte up a notch and I am going to add a little bit of cinnamon, because cinnamon also has tons of health properties, plus I think it tastes amazing. So this is gonna be really good as well for building immunity, get that fire in the belly. And here we go, you guys. Oh my gosh. I actually think mine tastes better than some of those fancy restaurants because I'm using like really high value organic turmeric. You can make this, your family's gonna love it. It tastes so soothing and so good. Oh, one of my favorites.